This is the ancient art of belly dancing as taught by Jamila.
Very old custom to play fingers from, ancient times. They played them in various sizes, some one on each hand, and some 3 women in a row playing them on each other. You couldn't have 4 because they were too big, so you'd have 2 on each hand and they'd be playing them on each other's cymbals. But then also they used them in the Coptic church and the Ethiopian church, and also the sistrum, the symbol of Isis, is still used by the Ethiopians. Well, I think that the women that did the dance were associated with a very early form of religion. And I think that no matter what, they were attached to a sect that did dance in the name of deity, a female deity. And we all know that the female deity was the first goddess, and that she was all-powerful for at least 4,000 years, and she was very influential in the early religions also, up to the present day. The origin of the dance is originally ritualistic, and then when any ritual becomes outdated or is thought to be not acceptable by another culture, then the ritual becomes like a dance pantomime, and from a dance pantomime goes into the realm of becoming a dance. It's like the dancers that were exported for ritualistic purposes adapted some of the dialects, even dance dialects of the areas that they went to. If they came from the Tigris-Euphrates area and went to Spain, they adapted some of the Spanish ways, and if they went to North Africa, they became more North African. I had a chance to dance with top Turkish dancers, Algerian dancers, Egyptian dancers, and what I am teaching now is a composite of some of the best dancers I've ever seen. I think it originated in Mesopotamia, and I think it comes from an imitation of childbearing. I think that it comes from, watching the stomach in child labor. And I think that it's an imitation of giving birth. I think the original portion of the dance is the center portion.
You mentioned something about coins were a symbol of a woman's wealth, or
Well, when a girl started to dance, usually she was instructed just visually and orally, in the dance, and when she reached the age of puberty is when she actually became a professional dancer, which would have been 12, 13, 14 years old. And in that she was dancing for a public that knew that the way she was compensated was to reward her with money. They would throw coins or, give coins. And usually the coins were Venetian sequins, which incidentally are not sequins as we know them, but rather gold coins, solid gold, Italian minted coins. And also silver coins. And nothing else, nothing less. I mean, they would have gold stomachers, and that would be 22-karat gold.
Where would you like to take belly dancing in this country?
Well, I think that if every teacher that teaches belly dancing takes the dance really seriously and thinks of it in the same way that you would think of ballet or the classical dance of Bharatanatyam or any higher form of modern dance, there are levels of achievement. And I think that my primary interest is raising the level of the dance so that it becomes a very difficult but truly artistic dance art form. And I think that I've produced a couple of dancers that are doing this, and they too, like a science, they take what I give them, and because they're younger, more inspired, more limber, they do it better, and they go on from there to do it better and even better and even better.
Okay, so stand position. Feet good and far apart, so you're close to the ground to start with. Knees good and bent. Don't stop yourself in midair. Look up, one hand up, one hand down. When you decide to go, start to go down, push up. Yeah. But remember, your back is not arched. Your body is straight. It's not an arch. Your body is straight, completely straight.
Oh, when you're going up, I mean,
When you
down
start
like
to
this,
fall.
it's not arch, but it's
No, if you arch while you're going down, you're throwing your weight back. You don't want to arch. You want to sit.